So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today, we're hitting you with a freeway tyre shredder of a showdown between three very different but extremely competitive cars. Today, it's tuned family car versus built sports car versus savage supercar. And it's gonna be sick, so stay tuned and let's get it.
Welcome to Officially Gas. Let's get it.
For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description. Yo, stop what you're doing right now and listen up. Myself and Level Up Giveaways have teamed up this Christmas to bring one lucky winner the life-changing opportunity to win £100,000. Now just imagine what you could do with £100,000 of tax-free cash. You could put a humongous deposit on a house. You could literally buy that supercar you've always wanted. Get a loft extension, go traveling, do whatever you want. £100,000 is sure to change your life and make this Christmas the best one you've ever experienced. And it gets even crazier. There's actually an additional £60,000 of instant wins to be won additionally to the £100,000 main prize, including 14 other massive cash prizes. One chance to win £10,000 instantly, 3 chances to win £5,000 instantly, and 10 chances to win £1,000 instantly. This giveaway is no joke. With so much up for grabs, what have you got to lose? The time is almost upon us. One lucky winner will be getting drawn at random to win this £100,000. So many people have already won crazy instant wins, but the big one is still to come and there's still time. So check the links down below in the description. Head over to Level Up Giveaways and get involved. Let's get back to the video. Welcome back to the MANNOL strip, and today we've aligned a trio of rapid but very different builds to step up and go head to head to see if the super in supercar is actually still that super nowadays. We've got a top spec German family car, a notorious built Japanese supercar, and an iconically fast British supercar. And today, for science sake, we're going to find out who's fastest.
Ready, set, go!
And in partnership with Race Logic, we're going to be carrying out 2 sets of races. First up today, it's a quarter-mile roll race. Next up, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. All races are best of 3, and the V-Box Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter mile times, and more to give you guys the stats on how this savage trio perform. Let's get over and meet the builds and their owners. So first up today, repping for the family-friendly car lovers, fresh from doing the weekly shopping and dropping the kids off to school, is Harry in his mad 840 brake horsepower, 950 Newton meter, 4.4 litre V8 twin-turbo powered 2021 BMW LCI M5 competition, tuned by Velocity Tuning. Mods coming up. Cheapest available M5 competition on the market at time of filming comes in at 40k for a pre-LCI model. Add an additional 15k for the LCI model, but engine-wise, it's the same thing. Harry estimates a total of 5k spent in tuning and modifications, meaning you could potentially own a similar build for around £45,000. And he's going to be stepping up against and welcoming to the channel Adam, representing for the notorious GTR and sports car lovers in his crazy 2017 865 brake horsepower, 875 Newton meter, 3.8 litre V6 twin turbo powered Nissan R35 GTR, built and tuned by Litchfield. Mods coming up. Cheapest available R35 GTR available at time of filming comes in at 37k, with the engine, gearbox and tuning modifications coming in at around 26k, meaning you could potentially own a similar build for around £63,000. And last but not least, introducing Christian, stepping up for the supercar lovers in his insane 2018 720 brake horsepower, 770 Newton meter, 4-litre V8 twin-turbo powered McLaren 720S. Now, the McLaren is actually still bone stock, but these are known to be incredibly rapid for the given power. That matched with a lightweight carbon chassis, lightning fast gearbox and range-topping aerodynamics, this stock supercar is definitely not to be slept on. However, it is the only rear-wheel drive car in the lineup today. The cheapest McLaren 720S on the market at time of filming comes in at a rather reasonable, all things considered, £120,000. Near on the same price it would cost you to own both the M5 and the GTR with all mods included. Alright guys, so we are back with another banger today. We have 3 crazy but very different cars. We'll actually start with Haroon here all the way on the right, driving the M5. How do you think you're going to get on today, roll race and drag race?
Oh, I'm here to win both, so we're going to be the heavyweight champions today.
Okay, in a family car?
In a family car. Left the family at home, luckily, so we should do all right.
Could you get these two with the family in it though, if you had to?
Of course.
All right, okay. Christian, how are you feeling, brother? Supercar?
Well, I'm ready, man.
Ready?
He's coming giving it Billy Big Bollocks.
Okay,
With
okay.
his carbon car over here.
Okay.
And it's going to get smoked, bro.
Roll race and drag race?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Any race, bro.
What about Haroon over here?
This guy, man.
All right, Adam. So we're not sure whether to call this a sports car or a supercar. Leave it in the comments. Sports car, supercar. Don't know. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, very good.
Are you feeling confident today?
Extremely confident. I think roll race, it depends who's the pacer on the left.
Okay.
You know, just keeping up with them and just anticipating the line.
Okay.
That's where everyone mostly fails because they don't sort of anticipate it correctly. And I think off the line, it'll just, I don't know why the others are here really.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. See, we have a lot of confidence today, but lads, we want a nice clean race. So could we all come in and get a nice freeway handshake, please? Is that even possible?
Yeah,
There we go, let's have a nice clean race and let's go. First up today is the drag races. But before we get cracking, let's get a few sound checks. Ready, 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 set, go! I thought M5s were four-wheel drive. I don't know why you see him doing a burnout. Between the McLaren and the GTR, God knows, they both got off amazingly. For a rear-wheel drive car, that McLaren boogies. Let's find out. Finish line, who won that?
McLaren won by about 2 car lengths.
Oh, McLaren took it. Jeez. And the stock rear-wheel drive supercar drives round that GTR and takes the win by around 2 car lengths. Mad. The M5 switches to rear-wheel drive mode on launch and gives up mid-run. Let's line them back up and go again.
Come on, let's have it.
Ready? 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 Set, go!
McLaren clean again. M5 unfortunately having issues with his launch there, just defaulting to rear wheel drive strangely. McLaren takes it.
And that time, the Mac actually out-launches the all-wheel drive GTR and shows it a direct route to Gappy's stand. Mad. And once again, frustratingly, the M5 goes rear-wheel drive and comes last. So let's take a look at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved by the trio during the runs using a V-Box PBT. And crazily enough, the McLaren proves the fastest of the bunch, covering the quarter mile in just 10.45 seconds at a speed of 140 miles per hour and drops into third position on the rear-wheel drive leaderboard. The GTR runs a best time of 10.70 seconds at a speed of 135 miles per hour, and the M5 comes last, covering the quarter mile in 13.09 seconds off the throttle at 106 miles per hour. Neither the GTR or M5 fast enough to chart with the all-wheel drive top 15. Then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, it's incredibly close, but the GTR just goes marginally quicker, hitting 60 in 2.91 seconds, 0.02 of a second faster than the McLaren 0 to 60 time of 2.93 seconds. Mad. Christian drops into a joint third position on the rear-wheel drive 0 to 60 leaderboard. The M5 runs a best time of 5.95 seconds whilst laying a 40-foot long burnout. However, the M5 and GTR 0 to 60s just not fast enough to chart amongst the all-wheel drive top 15. And round one and the drag races goes to the supercar lovers Christian and his stock rear-wheel drive 720S. Crazy. Next up is the roll races. Let's see what happens here.
So basically, 40 mile an hour stop.
Yep.
I need you to get to 40 mile an hour as quick as possible and
Yeah.
hold that.
Hold there
These
for-
boys are going to level you off.
Yeah.
Don't go before the line.
Okay.
The line, yeah?
All right, cool,
Right, cool.
cool. Come on.
That's what I'm talking about. That looked close. That looked close. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna guess. Finish line. Who won that?
Very close, but it was a GTR McLaren and M5.
GTR McLaren M5. Insane.
And in an insanely close first run down the strip, the GTR just manages to pull one back, just taking a win by a bumper. The McLaren, hot on his heels, chasing him down, comes in an ultra close second place. The M5, not too far behind, comes a car and a half behind the Mac. Looks like we got a race in our hands. Let's line them back up and go again.
Yeah. I can see that was McLaren this time, followed by GTR M5 again, just not there. Finish line, finish line. What's the score? See, I switched it up there.
That was in the McLaren M5 and then the GTR. All very close.
Mad, I thought the GTR comes second.
I think that one, I didn't keep up with the boys initially, so we'll try that again. But yes, this is sick. So all you boys and girls at home, get a house first, then a GTR, okay?
And that time, the McLaren absolutely cleans up and hands out 2 cold slices of Gapparoni pizza. The M5 manages a second place win, 3 car lengths behind the Mac. And Adam, with his one-handed techers, comes last, 2 car lengths behind the M5. Okay, so it's 1 to the Mac, 1 to the GTR. Let's line them back up and go again.
Come on, man. We gotta get this one.
Come on, McLaren. Where are you, bruv?
That's looking like the M5 to me. Did the M5 just do it? Have they all just won one each? Let's find out. Finish line, finish line. Who won that?
That was the M5, McLaren, and then the GTR.
Hey, it's 1-0. Let's line them back up for the decider.
You've all won one each. This is the first 2 officially got. So now we need to find out who's really the quickest. One more race. No jump in the store either. I know it gets exciting.
And the tables turn again with the M5 pulling hard on the others, taking the win by 3 car lengths. The McLaren comes second, seemingly fighting for traction, but still beats the GTR once again by around 2 car lengths. It's 1 to the Mac, 1 to the GTR, and 1 to the M5. Looks like we've got ourselves a good old face-off. Let's get it.
I think the M5's done it, hasn't he? I think he's done it. Finish line, finish line. Who won that?
That was the M5, McLaren, then the GTR.
I thought he said the Mc M5. The Mc M5 won.
And in a mad twist, the family-friendly M5 leaves the others standing and manages to take the drag race win, beating the other 2 by a bus length. Mad, the McLaren comes in second place once again, and the GTR comes last around 2 car lengths behind the Mac. And that, my friends, was all she wrote. So, let's take a look at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved by the trio during the runs using a V-Box PBT to find out who was actually the fastest. And it turns out the McLaren was the outright fastest, running 100 to 200 kph in just 4.80 seconds. The M5 proves the second fastest, going 100 to 200 in just 5.63 seconds. And the GTR, not too far off pace, runs a best time of 5.75 seconds. However, all three cars just off pace to chart amongst the Elite 15. That's data to clear up any confusion. But it's the first to the line, not the fastest time. And the family-friendly M5 makes it to the line first, taking best 2 out of 3 and secures roll race victory. So today ends in a draw with a whole host of surprising wins and losses, but one thing's clear-ish. In some weird way, they turn out to be an extremely competitive trio. Kinda. The rear-wheel drive McLaren shows an engineering masterclass for an out-of-the-box car, out-launching its all-wheel drive rivals at times and runs the fastest times whilst rolling. But hey, it's a supercar, and it literally costs as much as the other two put together. The M5 has a mixed bag of results, defaulting to rear-wheel drive mode on launches, but shows just how versatile it can be for such a big car, taking best 2 out of 3 on the roll races. The GTR also has varying results, taking wins and losses, but runs pretty strong all things considered, pressuring the others all day. A massive shout out to all lads for lining up and making this one happen. And guys, with all things considered, let me know if the results went the way you thought they would. And of course, if you could only have one sat outside on your driveway, which one would it be and why? And if you have enjoyed today's races, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss another battle by smashing that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another crazy OG battle. Peace out.